What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today we are taking on the final member of the Elite Four here in the Hoenn Region Pokemon League, and that is Drake, the crazy pirate dragon master. I love his room up ahead. It just looks so cool and is very different from the ones we've faced so far. We've had sort of pagodas for the rest of them. Drake though, look at him. What is even going on? He's got twin dragons coming in, firing from his nose. I don't even know how to say that. Shooting flames out of the nostrils, whatever that thing might be. Let's have a closer look. I mean, I guess it's a dragon Pokemon, but I can't tell. Is it like a Charizard? Charizard ain't even a dragon. Unless, of course, you've got a Mega Charizard. Is Drake gonna surprise us with the Mega Charizard X? I don't think so. So let's head into his room and check him out. There he is, my boy. I was saying in the last episode how he is definitely one of my favorite Elite Four members just overall, and he is definitely my favorite here in the Hoenn League. He's got lava in his little pits, so definitely don't want to lose to this guy if you don't want to end up like Anakin in the third Star Wars movie. Might be a spoiler, but you know, if you haven't watched Star Wars at this point, what is up with you? Just go and watch them, okay? But who do we want to lead off with for this challenger here? Or I guess this challenge. We're the challengers. I would say Azula because it's our only Pokemon with an ice move and even a dragon move, so it's the only thing that can really take on Drake. We don't have any fairy moves either. Definitely not Fabi though. Fabi won't be able to even dent those guys. I might just lead off with Yegdip. I think it might be best to just go for raw damage with Yegdip and see how far we can get. So let's do that and talk to Drake. He's not a rapper.
I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle alongside Pokemon as partners. Do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, you will never prevail over me.
Very scary there, Mr. Drake. The final Elite Four member here in the Hoenn Pokemon League. Whoa! Biting us down. That is rude. He is going to lead off with Altaria though. Usually he leads off with a Shelgon, which is why I'm leading off with Yegdip here. If I would have known this, we would have definitely led off with Azula. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the U-turn TM, which I said I wanted to give to Yegdip, so we could have easily swapped out of here and gone into Azula. So I guess we're going to have to deal with our problems here and just check out how much damage exactly Mega Pidgeot is going to be doing. So, Super Saiyan Pidgeot, here he is. We haven't had a chance to use him yet in the Elite Four, but it seems like we've given at least everyone one chance here so far. I think Finn we used in the first one. I don't think we've actually used Azula's Mega Evolution yet, so maybe we'll get a chance to use her against the champion, though I don't think so. Everyone else has gotten a chance though. We Mega Evolved Banette, we Mega Evolved Swampert, and now Pidgeot. I don't know if we even Mega Evolved someone against Glacie, honestly. We didn't really need it. How could I forget? That was literally the last episode. But there we go. Altaria is down just from the raw power, and his next Pokemon, I wasn't even looking at who it's going to be. So I guess we'll stay in on Yegdip. It is going to be a Kingdra. We can't really deal with this anyway. The only things that it's weak to is actually Dragon and Fairy, and we don't really have either of those moves. Whoa, what? Hurricane can confuse the enemy? I didn't even know that. What? We almost just took out that Kingdra in one attack when I didn't even know that you could confuse the opponent with Hurricane. That is so strong. The Hax is on our side this time, so let's go for Hyper Beam. I hope this is a one-shot kill, because come on, it's Hyper Beam with a super duper strong special attacking Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. There we go. We took out the second Pokemon of Drake. So far, so good, for sure. It seems like we've struggled more against the first two Elite Four members, which I said were kind of pushovers, than the latest two. So next up, he is going to be going for his Flygon. I don't even know if normally he had a Flygon, but we're definitely swapping out to Azula with this one. We have a lot of speed on Azula, so there's no way Flygon is outspeeding us, even though it is usually a very speedy Pokemon. So we can go for our nice Ice Fang. Not a one-shot kill. Come on, Azula. Oh man, letting us down, Azula there. That is unfortunate. Well, I guess we're literally gonna go for raw power to try and take on this Flygon. So here we go. I know he's going to Forest Store it up for now, so I am going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and hopefully get, you know, this guy is mostly a physical attacker. Will-O-Wisp not only burns the Pokemon, but, well, burning itself cuts the attack of the enemy, so this guy won't be able to hurt us as badly as long as he's burned. And now we can just sit here and go for our Hexes. Really, you're trying to Supersonic? Gosh, it's like every Pokemon in this game is just trying to confuse us all the time. I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Let's go for the Sucker Punch. Hopefully he tries to go for one last hit here. Yes, he does. You fell for my trap, you dummy Flygon. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Flygon is actually a very, very cool Pokemon, but I mean, this one is kind of a dummy, you gotta admit. Whoa! Salamence is his final Pokemon. And if any one of these Elite Four are gonna have a Mega Evolution, it would certainly be Drake. I mean, aside from the champion. I said Elite Four, right? Yes, I said if any of the Elite Four have one. Intimidate does not faze me at all because guess what? Mega Yegdip does not care about your Intimidate. I am a special attacker, not a physical, so take that, Hurricane! Oh my gosh, and we get the confusion. Oh, this is just perfect. Hit yourself. Yes! Literally perfect. Everything went perfect. This is just awesome. I mean, aside from Azula dying, you know, but we're not going to think about that. Whoa, okay, he's still got one more Pokemon left. I didn't even realize that. Alright, well, how about we give Wuju a shot here? It would make more sense to just go straight for Ultron and do the same strategy that we used against the previous Flygon, but I didn't even expect you to have two Flygons, so that's kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna go for our Psycho Cut here, avoiding the Screech, very, very nice. Let's see how much damage we can do with this. Oh, barely under half. I think that Close Combat might finish him off though. So whatever you've got for us, just shoot it out. I don't mind taking that. Oh my gosh, no damage at all. This will definitely take you out. And there we go, that is Drake. The only Pokemon so far to fall. Well, I guess we had one Pokemon fall to Sydney, 2 to Phoebe, and then 1 to Drake, none to Glacia. So I would say overall a pretty successful run of the Elite Four.
You deserve every credit for coming this far as a Pokemon trainer. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a true and virtuous heart. It is through their contact with trainers that Pokemon learn right from wrong. The influence of their trainers' good hearts helps them grow strong. Go onward, go! The champion is waiting.
And who is this mysterious champion? Oh me, oh my, I certainly have no idea who could be waiting for us at the other side of those doors. Do you guys know? I feel like playing a little bit of Blue's Clues here. It's like, where's the pop rank? Who's the champion? I don't know. Both very puzzling questions. But before we head on through and take on the final challenge of the Hoenn region, let's heal up our Pokemon one last time. And thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Next time, we are in for quite a battle as we are taking on the champion of Hoenn. He's a cool guy. See you all in the next episode.